My name is Kurt Brown, also known as Saint Rambone. I have a website titled Mobile Audit Club. The website is found by searching Google, just by search for Mobile or Mobile Audit Club. I have documented over there over the past 7 years my experiences as a bank examiner for the federal government, where I survived an assassination attempt and others did not, and also my investigations of criminals inside government and the abuses I endured, which included most notably forced injections by the federal government or their criminal syndicates. Many people are unaware and unfamiliar with the criminal syndicates of the federal government of the United States. This is kind of an elite covered group, in my opinion. Federal prosecutors are being killed in their homes. Bank examiner regulators are being killed in their offices and labeled suicide. I survived an attempt on my life and was injected and is basically subjected to American Holocaust, and my good name has been ruined. I will likely have to leave the United States to find employment again. Those in control have no more concern to me than they would for a dog on the street or a Vietnam veteran or a child who they recruited or demanded to be recruited during Vietnam to have them killed. They cared as little for us then as they do now. I record daily forward notes on my website at Mobile Audit Club. You can see an archive of them, daily forward notes archive many years back. Some were lost. Today's note talks about things that I think you should know. It's a daily forward note from November 9th. We're robbed of every right, civil and human, robbed of all legally purchased firearms, robbed of a clean criminal record for owning legal firearms. I stand in awe in the barbaric nature of those in power in the United States. The corruption is spread so rampant, I foresee a technological melee and gangland warfare reminiscent of Sicily, except with the use of higher technology weapons. I no longer honor the robber barons at the top of the heap of the United States, because the working class is robbed of everything. Not only are they robbed of their human and civil rights, but they're also being robbed of 401ks and such ever since I can remember as a kid. Everyone I know who worked for these big corporations has been robbed. It took a Canadian to tell me how blind the American people were. Once I looked at it from outside the gate, I did see a difference. But I was attacked in Canada after working as a federal bank examiner for the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. My vehicle was attacked repeatedly, and I was then harassed by the police. At the border, I urge you, if you go to the border, not to take your own private vehicle. In this daily forward notice says we are and have been under siege. I should never have trusted the USA governmental regime in power. I'm talking about those who injected me and tried to kill me, and who killed the regional director, whoever controls those killers and the agencies. I should have never purchased a home in the United States, because I think it's better to stay in movement. Of course, that's debatable. When you're in movement, you're like a rabbit waiting to be shot, or shot up with drugs. We're no longer allies in the federal government as we once were. I realized this way back in 2001 after I had been injected and then was being hounded around and basically robbed of my currency and my good name by those so-called allies of mine in the United States, who I do not care if they die. But what are they, or who are they, or what controls it? They obviously did not care about me, as they did not respond to a 911 call for help or my numerous emails to federal agencies. Who cares? That's what happened on 9/11. It's not what they said. Who knows who got injured in those buildings? I urge you to beware in the federal government buildings, both here in the United States and in Canada, and any government control facility, including border patrol facilities, to beware. You can't always trust the government. And they can just put things on their databases when you cross over the lines in the nations and have somebody else pick you up on the other side. This is Kurt Brown, Saint Rambone, and Mobile Audit Club, wishing you a good day.